Hello and welcome to Light Sub Lessons. Myself Rupam Dhani. Today I will discuss about a very important topic, that is the NISM 5A Mutual Fund Distributor Exam. So this NISM 5A Mutual Fund Distributor Exam is very important and crucial topic for all the people who are going to be a mutual fund distributor. Because to become a mutual fund distributor, you must pass the NISM 5A Mutual Fund Distributor Exam. Because after getting this NISM certification, you will be eligible to get the ERN number, that is the AMFI registration number. And after getting the ERN number, you will be eligible to get the distributorship of any AMC or mutual fund companies. And then after getting the distributorship, you can sell the mutual fund to different people or to different investor from that AMC only. So this is the in general procedure of the mutual fund distributor. I have already discussed the process in detail step by step in another video. So just go in the playlist and check that video. So in this video today I will discuss about the most important topic that you must remember for passing this NISM certification exam. So to get the details, stick in this video till the last, because at last I will be discussed that from which chapter, from which topic the most of the question will come in the exam. So at first let me discuss about the total 12 chapter in details, that what are the different topics are important in between these 12 chapter. So normally this NISM 5A mutual fund distributor exam that constitute 12 chapter. So first chapter is about the investment landscape. So in this chapter you should learn about the investors, who are the investors, what are the different financial goal, what are the different financial need, the long term need and the short term need. Then also you will understand and you will learn about the different asset classes, what are the different asset investor that he can invest. Yeah, that what are the different asset, that could be the commodity, that could be the equity type, that could be the real estate, or so what are the other options for investment. And also most important, we will discuss about the investment risks, because this investment risk is very important, that to invest in different other assets, what are the risks associated to those investment. So that is another important thing. And also another important thing about the risk profile, so risk profile of the customer, okay, so of the investors. So as per the investors risk profile, the distributor will suggest or will promote different type of investment or different type of fund. Okay, so this is the first chapter of the NISM 5A mutual fund distributor exam. Next chapter is the concept and role of the mutual fund. So in this chapter you will learn about the mutual fund, that what is mutual fund actually is, how mutual fund work, what are the different classification of mutual fund, means what are the different types of mutual fund, like the equity type, debt type, hybrid fund, what are the all the mutual fund you will learn in this chapter. Okay, next is the legal structure of the mutual fund in India. So legal structure, because in this chapter you will learn about the mutual fund industry or mutual fund company, because mutual fund company is not a single company, it is basically asset, that is the asset management company, and that asset will associate with the trustee and with the sponsor, different other entity also. Definitely you should learn about those entity, all of this entity. And also in this chapter you will learn about the different types of employee who are basically work in this AMC or in these mutual fund companies. Like this, definitely the mutual fund distributor, there are RTA, there are different fund manager, all of these are there. Next is the legal and regulatory framework. So regulatory framework is what, like the like the IRDA, that IRDA that basically regulates about the insurance sector, like the RBI who basically regulate about the banking sector. So like what the SEBI, that is the Security and Exchange Board of India, that's SEBI that basically regulate all the security market, and this mutual fund is also under the security market. So that's why what are the different regulations, what are the different policies, rules for the AMC or for the mutual fund company, that that you will learn in this chapter. Okay, so and also in this chapter you will learn about the distributor also, that what are the different due diligence of the distributor, and also the for the investor, if any investor want to lodge a complaint, what are the different procedure or what are the different process for launching a complaint, that investor grievances redressal mechanism, that you will learn in this chapter. Next chapter is about the scheme related information. So for investing at any company or any mutual fund, any fund, that the investor must know about the in details about the background of that fund, like that who promote, who create that fund, or what are the different benchmark, what are the different standard, what are the different risk profile of that fund. All of this you will learn in this chapter. So this scheme related documents or scheme related information, that basically constitute two type of document. One is the mandatory documents, another is the non mandatory documents. Both the documents are important. And basically mandatory documents is what? Mandatory documents is basically the documents uh, that should be published by the AMC, by the mutual fund company. And non-mandatory documents or non-mandatory disclosure, that is not compulsory. Okay, and also we will discuss that how you as a distributor or you as a investor, you can understood or you can check these documents also. Next is what? Next is about the most important topic, that is the fund distribution and challenge management practices, because you all will be the mutual fund distributor after getting the certificate of NISM. So after getting the certificate of NISM, when you will be a mutual fund distributor, so what will be your role and importance of that mutual fund distributor? What are the different mode of distribution? That could be the individual distribution or in person distribution, or that could be the non-individual distribution also. So all of this you will learn in this chapter about the fund distribution and channel management practices. Next chapter, that is about the net asset value, total expense ratio, and the pricing of unit. So net asset value, yeah, definitely you will heard about this word, that is the NAV, that is called the net asset value. So net asset value is what? Net asset value is basically the unit price, right? So unit price. So unit price, how this NAV is calculated, what are the different factors that will affect in this NAV, that you will understand and you will learn in this chapter. Next is the total expense ratio. Total expense ratio is what? Because that definitely investor, they invest in the AMC, through the AMC, and through the AMC the investor will invest in at different asset, right? So definitely for that reason the AMC or the mutual fund companies or mutual fund distributor also, they take some commission from the investor, and that commission or different other expenses, that should have some limit. Okay, otherwise all the companies, they will charge the expenses from the investor whatever they want. So that limit is called the total expense ratio, and that limit is basically limited by or restricted by this SEBI. Okay, next is the taxation. So taxation is very very important, because in this chapter you will learn about the tax from the capital gain from the mutual fund or from the investment, right? So this taxation is about that what are the different taxation slab, or what are the different capital gain tax for the different types of mutual fund. In this chapter you will understand about this, and also you will understand about that what are the different income from the investment or from the mutual fund also. Because in mutual fund there are different type of income. Like for example, that one person, they invest in a one particular mutual fund, and after 10 years or after 5 years he will get some appreciated value, or he will get some return. So that definitely, that is the capital gain tax. But in the meantime, if he get some additional interest income, so that is also calculated under the income slab. If he gets some additional dividend, then also that dividend will be a income, taxable income. So this is what, this is about, all about, you will study from this chapter, the taxation. Next is what? Next is about the investor service. So for the investor service, what are the different services that that the investor can get from the mutual fund company or from the mutual fund distributor? Because the distributor should know about this, distributor should know about this investor services. Otherwise that distributor could not could not convey to the investors, and definitely investor will not satisfied from the services. So that's why that a distributor also and you also should know that what are the different services you can get from the mutual fund company as a investor. So what are the different KYC requirements, what are the different nomination details, what are the different cut-off time of the mutual fund, because that mutual fund is also a security product. So security product means that is also aligned with the stock market or share market. So like the share market, that is there is a window for the share market, like the in a particular time, that a mutual fund also, if you invest or if you request application for the investment or for the redemption or for the selling or for purchase and the selling, then also there should be a window. Okay, so under that window that NAV will be calculated. Okay, so that is the cutoff time, and you will learn about that. Next is what? Next is the risk return and performance of the fund. So in this chapter, you will understand about the what are the different risk factor for the investment or for the mutual fund, and what are the different drivers for the return of the scheme of a particular scheme, and in the how you can calculate or how you can measure the return. That also you will learn in this chapter. Next is what? Next is the mutual fund scheme performance. So mutual fund scheme performance is what? That for a mutual fund scheme, that how that mutual fund scheme perform, that we can compare with some other benchmark. Okay, so that is the thing, that in this chapter you will learn about the benchmark, you will learn about that how to choose the benchmark. How in this chapter you will learn about for different type of mutual fund what are the different type of benchmark. Okay, so that is another important thing. And last and most important chapter, that is the 12th chapter, that is the mutual fund scheme selection. So in this chapter you will learn about the different things, like how to compare or how to match the investors need or investors risks with the mutual fund risks, with the an investors investment objective with the mutual funds investment objective, how to compare it. Because in this chapter you will learn about the different risk profile of the different type of mutual fund, like what are the risks associated with the equity fund and what are the risks associated with the debt fund, what in which fund that will be highest risk and in which fund that will be the lower risk, that you will understand. And if you can understand these things, automatically you can choose the mutual fund as per your investment objective, as per your investment need. Okay, so this is the all about the total 12 chapter, the all the different types of topic that you should learn and you will learn during this NISM 5A mutual fund distributor course. And the most important, as I already committed, that you should learn that what are the different weightage from the different type of um, chapters. So in the first chapter you can see the highlighted portion, the investment landscape. From the investment landscape you will get total 8 question among 100 question. From the legal and regulatory framework and the scheme related information, you will get 10 in 10 question each from this chapter. Investor services you will get 15 question from this chapter, and for the mutual fund scheme selection you will get 15 question from this chapter. So you can easily think that from this total 5 chapter you will get almost 60 to 70% of the questions. Okay, almost 60%. So the pass mark of this NISM 5A mutual fund distributor exam, that is 50 from the 100 questions, and definitely you will, if you will get the 50 marks, definitely you will be passed. Okay, so this is the most important chapters and this is the most weighted chapter from this NISM 5A distributor exam. Okay, so definitely if you are from West Bengal, so uh, you can check out the other videos that I have already created for this entire courses in Bengali. So and also in the later part also I will upload of various things related with the mutual fund. So stay tuned with this channel, and if you are new in this channel, please do subscribe in our channel and click the bell icon for getting the notification first. So thank you for today, and we will meet in the next video. Till then, stay tuned with us. Thank you.